Hi, Team Orca here, and I'm Åsa.
And I'm Joachim.
And we're here today talking about Swimrun and the transitions. Because in Swimrun you will have a lot of ups and downs in and out into the water. So it's not like, for example, triathlon where you just have one or two transitions and you can really just power them out. Here you have to have the contingency and really get through the movement and just keep on going the whole time. You have so much to gain from that. So we're going to give you some good tips on how to perform well in the transitions. So tip number one when we do the transitions in Swimrun would be to actually sit down before the race and do all the preparation. Take a look at the map. Maybe you will write the segments distance over the running and the swimming on your hand paddles. So you have like the running and you know everything in the head so you can actually think through the race. Like here we will go down there we will do this, then we will do that. And then it will be easier when you actually get out there and doing the race.
Tip number two is to prepare for the swimming. You are on the running and you have your distance maybe in the paddle. You can see on your GPS, on your watch, how long you have run, and you can prepare for the swim maybe a couple of hundred meters before you come to the swim sections. You have to zip up your wetsuits, you have to put on your goggles, you have to put on your swim cap. So when you come to the swim start, you can go in the water directly, not to stop and do all these things when you're standing still by the shore. You have done this before you coming to the shore and when you start to swim.
And it's really important also to take a look. If you're the first one, you have to go in the water by chance and really try to aim, where am I going? But if you have a team ahead of you, you can also use them as a little bit of, are they drifting or are they going straight? Should you just keep going after them? So there are small tips that you can do when you get into the water in the transition. The most important is not to stop, just to get everything on and get in. Tip number three, it will be more like when you get into the water, how to use or have the right order of all the equipment. So you will be doing the running and then you will put on the swim cap, you will have the goggles on, you will zip up the wetsuit, everything is in place. You will have the pull buoy on the outside of your thigh and you will twist it into in between your legs. And then you will put on the hand paddles and you will get into the water and start the swimming, and hopefully you will have the right aim when you're in the water.
So when you got to the shore and you're going to go get out of the water, probably the first you do is to flip out the finger of the finger straps, so you have the hands free to use the hands when you get out of the water. Of course you have to take the pull buoy, yeah, the pull buoy on the outside of your thigh, so it would be much easier to go up on the water when you don't have the pull buoy between your legs. That's going to be hard.
And then usually you will take the goggles up and maybe you will twist them just to make sure they won't be foggy when you do the running, and then you can just keep on running.